We're on a hot Wednesday afternoon. With it being the first Wednesday of October, we're going to take a peek at the first weekend of October. But first, Calaveras Lake on this Wednesday. We're seeing mostly sunny skies. It is a weather impact alert. Going to show you why, but look at this. I mean, fewer clouds just about every hour on our way to a mostly clear Wednesday evening. Into downtown, you'll see a little bit of that haze, not enough to call it smog, but on Ozone Action Day, we've got to do what we can do to spare the air. Our air quality getting compromised today. We are at level orange, unhealthy for sensitive groups. The sensitive groups are those with COPD or with asthma, severe allergies. You're all going to feel labored breathing, especially in daytime heating. Laredo and Austin joining us, unhealthy for sensitive groups. So spare the air by cutting the grass later this evening or even early in the morning. Don't put fuel in your car until later with those emissions cooking up a lot of bad ozone, and try not to have your car idling too much. Hot air too. 93 Bandera, 90 at Bernie. Remember, we should be looking at temperatures about 8 to 10 degrees cooler this time of year. 96 at Seguin, and that's down from 97 last hour. So we're holding 90s until probably 7 or 7:30. And then we'll finally slip into the 80s. But even at 10 p.m., we're still expecting 83 degrees on a mostly clear Wednesday night. See, the air is still relatively dry, so these mornings have been spectacular. Hope you're up early enjoying. That's what dry air does. But then dry air loves to heat up. Dry air also poses a fire weather threat today, reduced from yesterday, but we've got a high risk for Bexar County, Wilson County, even to Guadalupe and Gonzales counties for this afternoon. Now, the dew points will be edging up towards 60 in the afternoons, so that's good news in the sense that we can reduce that fire weather threat. In fact, the humidity, even though it's not going to be going into the 60s or 70s, those 60s are when you start feeling it. But notice that into the weekend and even next week, we're spending most of our time with dew points in the 50s, which remains comfortable. Speaking of comfortable, tomorrow morning, 66 in the city, 60 at Kerrville is going to feel really good. And then another hot afternoon, tomorrow afternoon, 94 on your Thursday. So no big changes are expected there. In fact, high pressure still well in control, a lot of dry air moving in. From this view, you can see our two hurricanes, Humberto and Imelda, out in the Atlantic. No pose of a threat to the United States. Now, high pressure moving out a little farther to the west is going to open the door for some sea breeze action from the Gulf, so some slight chances of rain showing up on the 14-day forecast. Let's begin with another weather impact alert. That's for tomorrow with air quality. Tomorrow is an ozone action day as well. So do what you can again to spare the air. 92s begin Friday and take us through the first weekend of October. And then there's the rain chance. It's not much, 10%. We'll take what we can get. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we'll up it to a 20% chance heading into Friday the 10th and Saturday the 11th. So still no big chance of rain, and this little second summer heat wave is going to definitely stay in place through next week. We get some 80s by Sunday the 12th. Checking traffic on